True indeed with you. Holy Circle Gaming. Thank you for rocking with your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do with such. Y'all see what we getting into. We back at it. Marvel Puzzle Quest. Continuing the series, of course. We're in that mine season as we're jumping off right now. About 6 or so days away until it's over. So we're almost towards the end of this particular season. We got that Made Man jumping off. That's going to be with that Vision. If you want to get into that Versus event, you still got your Shield event to jump off of as well. Y'all see where I'm kind of ranked right now. I'm ranked 200 at the moment. So I can either push to try to get higher, or I can kind of just leave it alone and keep it moving. But I am going to get into this Made Man, I think. I'm going to kind of be consistent to what I've been doing this particular month. Most months I kind of split it up. I'll kind of do some story and some versus mode. But in this particular instance, I've been going strictly versus, no story. Yeah, I should probably dip into this story mode. Thick as Thieves is definitely a decent story mode, even though they run it once every couple of months or so. It does have that 3-star Dakin that you should be rocking with if you're going to run with this particular one. And what you're really chasing for is that Yondu, really. If you're going to chase for Yondu, this is the time to chase for him. I'm not 100% sold on him. I would like to get my hands on that Gamora, though. So I did kick around that idea to run to maybe come kick up that Gamora. But that was my only thought. But my only problem is I don't have a Yondu, so I have to wait. I do have that Magneto, and I don't have that Dakin on my squad. And according to my people who's watching, I should have that Dakin on the squad, and I've been so reluctant to put him on. And I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and I don't know how to really rock with Dakin. And it's been from the very jump. Every single Dakin, the 2-star Dakin, the 3-star Dakin, it doesn't work for me. I'm not saying that he's a bad character. I know he's a top flight character according to most. I think you maybe could make a good case for him to be in the top 10 depending on how you play. But I'm not really a strike tile type player. But I may be wrong. I'm not gonna front and say that I'm right in this instance. It's just the way that I played with Dakin. I think I was playing with Dakin wrong. I know a lot of people's combination is a run of Dakin with Wolverine. If you keep them both kind of paired up with each other and maybe have somebody like Falcon, that's always a good 3 combination that will pretty much keep you on your feet the whole time. Falcon could go ahead and give you your projectiles to kind of keep you from getting like basic damage. Both Dakin and Wolverine could both heal and do decent damage utilizing the green. So I could see that working. I know I read that in one of the threads a few days ago to maybe incorporate Dakin. And I'm not completely opposed to it. It's just every single time I try to pop Dakin in, I'm never successful with Dakin. But I'm gonna definitely probably give him some run at some point. Whether I do it for the Thick as Thieves event, then I will. But if not, then we'll see. We'll see as we go along. But anywho, I definitely want to give this a little bit of run today. This is the Vision. This is that Made Man series. I mean, how do y'all really like Vision? You know me, I'm not really big on Vision either. I'm not gonna front. Vision is not like a top flight character as far as like 3 stars is concerned. He may be like a bottom tier or maybe a 3rd tier 3-star, to be honest with you. Out of the 3 stars that are available, I don't really think that he's a top flight 3-star. I just think that he's just kind of maybe a low to maybe mid tier. I think you can make somewhat of a case for him in that regard, but it's hard for me to really do it. I might confront. But I don't know. I mean, that's the reason why I was kind of reluctant to do this one. Not for anything else. It's because A, I don't know what the right pairs to be with Vision, even if he had him maxed out. B, it's Vision. I just don't see him being like an outright just a super strong character. I know he can kind of flip between heavy and light. And that's always a good thing, to be trying to flip your damage around some. But to me, it's just like, it's not too much you could do with him to really say that, yo, he's just top flight and special. I really can't say that at all. But that's kind of how I see Vision. I mean, Vision is not, to me, not all that great of a character, but I know they kind of utilize them in these versus events from time to time. I know it's been about a couple of months since he's been in the versus event, but I know they kind of drop him in periodically, and since they do, um, you know, you kind of have to, you know, get somewhat used to you working with him, especially when you're on like top tier versus events. You definitely want to make sure you have a top flight. You have a top flight vision if you're going to run like these versus competitions here. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize that right now. I'm using on vision though. 23 right there, not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, we just been banging away. That's what I've been doing. I didn't do all that great in my last versus event. I mean, I was in the top 100, but actually, I take that back. I was outside of the top 100. I was maybe about 2 steps away from being in the top 100, so I was a little bit mad about that. I figured I could have done a little bit better, but I didn't really push when I was supposed to. And sometimes when you're playing a game like this, you got to, especially in the versus event where there's time, and you got to learn when to shield yourself up, and you got to learn when to push. And I just pushed at the wrong time, and because I pushed at the wrong time, I fell apart a little bit. If I would have pushed when I was in like the high 600s, I think I would have got a lot higher as far as like rank is concerned. I would have been at least in the top 50. But I just didn't push at the right time. That was my fault. And that's one thing you're going to learn. That's another little tidbit when you're doing versus mode, especially for the rookies who are just starting off. You definitely want to make sure when you're doing your versus event, you got to make sure you have some coins to maybe shield yourself up if you're not going to be able to play through. Because you do get attacked very often when you get attacked, and at the times that you do get attacked, you got to make sure that you're well prepared so you don't lose a lot of points in progress unless you're going to take the time to really build those back up. So to me, it wasn't really like a big deal to really be successful in that event, but I was definitely trying to at least get into the top 100. And it just didn't happen in that particular instance. So I'm a little bit mad about that. That's on me though. But we'll definitely try to make good this go round. I don't know if I'll be in the top 100 for this one. I don't know how hard I'm going to push. I think the big thing for me in this one is really just to get like 575, get those 10 command points. That's the one thing I do push for if I do take on a versus event, is to make sure I at least get to that 575 threshold. Get those command points. Once I get those command points, and I could kind of like boogie and do whatever else I need to do if I really want to try to push to become, you know, in the top like 100 or so, or to kind of just leave it, let it ride, but really just to get to the 575 threshold. That's kind of the game plan for this particular go round. I'm not really big on like who's available as far as like to get the, like the 3-star or the 4-star in this particular instance, but I definitely want to make a little bit of a push. They did kind of ding up Captain Marvel. Let's do this. Let's change up a little bit. Captain Marvel got tagged up a little bit more than what I thought, so let's go ahead and do. Let's do this. Let's go Katie Bishop and Hawkeye. We'll go twinsies. You know, Kate Bishop and Hawkeye kind of work fairly similar one to another. They both have the common ability in regards to because boomerangs. So that's kind of a unique thing. If you ran them two, basically with somebody like a Falcon, or Dakin would actually work in that particular instance too. Somebody who kind of helped them out a little bit. That would be kind of a pretty good combination too. Thinking of combinations that I will rock with the Kate Bishop Hawkeye combination. I really need to kind of build up my Hawkeye. I've been kind of snoozing on that. I really need to kind of use some ISO and maybe build up my Hawkeye a little bit. Let me get that blue. Now, with Vision, you notice I didn't really use any of Vision's abilities in the first go round. I didn't really need it, but I try not to, because even with him being the special character, you could definitely use his color scheme a little bit. But I didn't really use any of his abilities the first go round. Go ahead, that's a good play for me right there. He's gonna go heavy. Yeah, that heavy is not bad at all in this particular instance for him, because I really don't have a good play otherwise. I could go with those pinks. I wonder if I should, if I get Well, I got Solar Beam. That's okay. If I get the purples, I wonder which purple scheme I should go with. Or I could go Ruthless Precision on this one. I could go maybe a little bit different. We go Ruthless Precision. Rock like that. That's not a bad play. It's not a bad play right there. And if I go Solar Beam, 543 to destroy some tiles. I wonder if one thing about Vision I didn't understand. If he's in heavy, does he actually generate more damage? Does he generate more damage with his specials when he's in heavy? Dog, that's going to mess me up a little bit. I never really understood that with Vision, and maybe that's because I don't really play with him enough to understand. But when he's in heavy, I want to know if he actually does more damage with specials when he's in heavy. I know when he's in light, he takes a lot less damage in light mode. But when he's in heavy, how does he function in heavy? I needed those right there. I could go light mode, but I think what I want to do, who's because Boomerangs is better. Hawkeye's does 2370, and Kate Bishop's does 1501. We'll do the 2570, of course. And we got a protector for 2. I could go No Good News. I could Solar Beam as well. Let's go No Good News. Why not? Just to go ahead and give him some healing. Light Disruption, really? Wow. That was kind of nifty-difty on Vision's part. Now you're going to switch to heavy. Okay, we got you. Oh, well, yeah, I did do a little bit of damage, but he almost like dinged me up for real. Let's do this. Let's go Solar Beam now. And then, I guess if I do the black, that's gonna drop it down. That's not gonna drop it down enough. Let's do this. That was the way I was thinking. I'm gonna go with the way I was thinking the first time. It's gonna go light to kind of protect himself a little bit. I know Vision's taking a lot of damage at this juncture. I mean, I really could go light if I wanted to, but that'll work. And I could go light here and take him out. Yes. Oh, he still got a little bit of protection. That light is helping him some, so I'm not worried about it. He had two where he was stunned, so a couple of things I could have done there. I could have just went ahead and healed up a little bit, but I just, went away from that process. I just went ahead and went for the kill. But yeah, I mean, that's my whole thing about Vision, man. I mean, the Made Man series is, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to front. I just, dealing with Vision, I just don't know how well I can rock with Vision. I don't have an upgraded Vision. I know I have a couple of Vision, covers in my pool, so I could definitely utilize them if need be. I just, I just really didn't want to. I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with them one more time. I just didn't want to use Vision. I just don't think Vision is a top flight character. I don't have him rated high, and that was a wrong play. Are you gonna bail me out? Because I should have done this play first. They kind of bailed me out on that play because I really should have done that play first and did the other play second. I could go heavy. I could go Bola. What I think I'm gonna do. Oh, what a 5. Wow, that was a slip-up play. Wow, that was a real slip-up play. What I'm gonna do? Should I go Bola then explosive, or should I? I could do both actually. I think. Let's do this. Let's do the the purple team up. He's gonna go light and web swing. That's okay. That's okay. Go light and go web swing. That's cool. I'm with that. Then I could go that combo with the purples because I really want to get these arrows flying. Then let's go Bola and explosive. I think what I'm gonna do here, because if he takes the black, he'll take away the explosive. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this down a little bit. Then because everything's on one, I'm gonna actually flip so everything hits vision. I'm gonna flip everything around so everything should hit vision. And because he took away his light, which was perfectly on time, mind you, so he'll take max damage for everything. Right on time, right on time. And that was just a very good timing sequence. That's just paid attention to the sequence. Yeah, I could have hit and got Juggernaut out of the way, but it was a slight bit more imperative to make sure that Vision took the bulk of that damage. Now I could go ahead and flip back and go ahead and deal with Juggernaut right now. I know Juggernaut can be a little bit of a problem if you let him sit around for a period of time, but at this stage I don't think he's going to be that big of a deal. He'll shake up the board. Nice 4 though. Wow. What am I thinking? Hawkeye could use the healing. Hawkeye could use the healing. He's gonna go light. And then flip to heavy. Just to waste it. And let's see. Let's go. Ooh, we'll go red-blue combo. That's fine. Wow. Team damage, really? Against the heavy? Team damage against the heavy, huh? That's not too bad. Well, at this time I need to go no good news just to kind of get him up and running for a little bit. I could go electric arrow, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go heavy for a little bit. We'll go heavy. Why not? You're going to jump in and go light. Okay. And then jump back to heavy. Okay. I don't have any. Oh, well, I could go purple here. That's fine. And I could go purple here as well. Another purple would definitely help. Then we'll go black. He's going to switch to light. And he can't do anything else but stay there at light because, oh, he just took himself out from getting the light. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and go because boomerangs. And I'm going to go no good news as well. Oh, I thought he set me up for 5. That would have been super crazy. And, oh yeah, because boomerangs is going to go right now. I could go heavy. I'm going to go Ruthless Precision. I think that's what I'm going to do to get out. This should be able to do a bunch of damage here. If not, take him out. Wow. It protected 56 less? Wow. Oh, Ruthless Precision needs 12. Well, here you go. And now we can go Ruthless Precision. Didn't matter at that point. Didn't matter. That took a little bit longer than what I thought. I thought the Kate Bishop Hawkeye would have worked out just fine, but that took a little bit longer than what I thought it would. So yeah, we're definitely off to the races on this one here. So definitely off to the races. Got my 104 there. I'll just give y'all kind of a look to see what's going on, who the type of character is going to be upgraded. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and run this one. So that's that vision there. Ooh, they have they still have Doctor Strange upgraded. Word. Let's do this. I'm not gonna do the Doctor Strange hookup, even though I did fix my Doctor Strange. Shout out to E, my boy E, who told me on the threads to check to fix my Doctor Strange. I did fix my Doctor Strange. I thought I mentioned it last time, but I did fix him. He is a 535. I did fix him up, and timing couldn't have been no more right because I sure needed him to be exactly that way too. So that was a super good call to your behalf to go to 535 there. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go Wolverine. I'm gonna go Wolverine, Doctor Doom. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I know people aren't super big on the Wolverine. I ain't gonna front. I'm not. I like him. I don't love him either, but I'm gonna rock with him for right now. Let's see if this works out for me. We're gonna go. We're gonna definitely go with this combo here and see if this works. Now, decision. Anything red? I could go red. I could go with the black. I could go yellow. Really is no blue. No yellow. I mean, I could use the yellows, so don't get it wrong. I really could. Let's do this. Let's go with those yellows anyway and make him go ahead and chase those 4 yellows, because I think what I'm going to do... Oh, he split those. Split those apart. That's not what I thought. I thought he was going to take the yellows going across. I'm going to deal with Luke Cage first. Wow. Really? That is way out of position. Let's go... I mean, I don't have nothing on green. I mean, I could go green to get Wolverine, but that ain't gonna really do anything but hurt me. Let's go blue. Let's go take this red out right here, and he'll switch it around. Dog, I didn't get nothing blue at all. I'm gonna have to go team up red. I was so reluctant to do that. So reluctant to do that. I need those greens. I need those browns. Let's go yellow here. Not a big deal. That wasn't a big deal play for me. Him getting the first damage off, the first real damage off. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this right here. Flame Jet. That may be a little bit of a problem. And I don't have nothing. I have nothing black right now. Wow. Nothing black right now. This is kind of, let's gonna make it a little bit interesting on the board right now with nothing really black. I'm not getting enough blues right now. Surgical Strike is what we're going to use once we get it ready. Surgical Strike will be able to deal with the yellows as we need them. Oh, I need those blues. Don't mess with my blues. Don't mess with my blues. Just gonna go light. I could use those greens. I could use those blues. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the blue for sure. Technopathic Strike right now, probably not the right play yet. Probably still not the right play. They're still kind of all over the place, out of position. If you go light and go light disruption, let's do this. Let's go Technopathic Strike. Let's go ahead and run it. Let's go ahead and run it. We'll go ahead and run these. Still plotting, so I'm going to let that rock, but I am going to surgical strike and get these yellows out the way for the time being. Get my first real damage off. And I could go diabolical. I think that might be the right time to do it too. Let's go ahead and go diabolical as well. Yeah, that was the right time to do it. To go diabolical plot. That was the right time. Then let's go this way. We're gonna take the black. It's gonna jab, really? Oh, yeah, it ain't gonna sit there. Sure wasn't gonna sit there. Let's take these 4 greens right here and give me those blues as well, because I needed the blues more so than anything else. I'm glad he didn't jab cross me. Jeez. Let's X-Force. Dawg, that didn't even do enough damage to get him out the way? Wow. I need those purples. Wow. We're kind of down some. Let's go Solar Beam. Now I could deal with now I could go ahead and deal with Vision, I guess. We're gonna go green here. Now I could use these yellows now. Yeah, exactly. Now I could use these yellows. He's gonna take away his own green. I'm gonna go recovery. Let's go with those blacks here. Let's go ahead and re-up on the black. He'll throw the green where? Oh, right where I thought he was gonna put it. Right in position. Can I Technopactic Strike? I can. I'm just gonna take this one here. And let's go ahead and Diabolical Plot. Probably could have waited one more maybe to do the Diabolical Plot, but it'll work out just fine. We got one more on the health recovery, because Wolverine sure does need it. Yep, he sure does need it. Then we could go one, two. No, I'm not gonna do that. Well, I was gonna actually cascade it to go down the pipe, but it wasn't enough to really go down the pipe and make it worth it. But this one will be. Dog, it's taking forever to get these cats out the way. Now, not enough yellows to really get the surgical strike off, but I can maybe go X-Force right now. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, maybe I can surgical strike now. Yeah, that was the right time to do that. Surgical strike now. I still need one more blue because I did that. We're gonna take that away so he can't really ding me up. Fireball is gonna really do some damage. Let's go green-black combo there. So with that green-black combo, what I was looking to do is maybe get that cascade and it worked really to my advantage, but I was really more searching for another blue. Wow, a lot of cascade there. Can't really get that blue there. It'll set up a 5. think what I can do here, I'm gonna go ahead and summon the demons here. Let's do that. I wasn't really overly big on that play, but that's definitely the better of the two plays right now. He'll put his in motion. Disarm the trap though. That ain't cool. Let's go ahead and drop that down so those play out of position. So those at least take up some damage on them. So that should be able to speed up the pace a little bit. Probably something I should have done a little while ago. I should have maybe ran that initially and kept it moving and just kind of let him just like wither away. We're going to go Technopathic Strike now. We're going to get those black ones in play, even if they take them out. Then I could Diabolical Plot. That should be able to get him out the way. Yes. There it is. Not bad. Not bad there. So I do need to upgrade my Wolverine a little bit. That's one thing I'll show y'all right now. $250 on the ISO. We could definitely take that. Ooh, attacking the shield, got 15. Thank you, thank you. Let me let y'all know what I'm working with right now. So, things I do need to work with, like I said, I do need to upgrade my Wolverine. So my X-Force Wolverine doesn't get upgraded. He needs about 50k. I could probably get that shortly. Maybe give him that 50k to upgrade and put him at 229, and he'll be close to maybe maxing out pretty soon. I don't know if they, I don't know if the 4 stars champion out, but if they do, you know, it'll be a lot closer to championing out. If anything else, nothing else really changed on my squad. I do just need to make some minor upgrades to the squad. I'm still rocking with Bullseye for the time being. I know I still have Dakin in the hole, and I still have the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin is going in the squad. Don't worry about that. He's not gonna fall by the wayside and not get in. He's getting in the squad. I do have that 4-star Star-Lord that we pulled from the last video, so I'm gonna wait to kind of maybe integrate him as well. But that's what I'm working with as far as the squad is concerned. Let me let y'all get into this a little bit. I do got some covers I need to get into. A few things I want to definitely pull for sure. Some in the Taco Vault, that's really what we want to get into as well. Talk about that Taco Vault. Go ahead and pull these other ones as well. I got 13 standards, 8 heroics, so I got a few to pull as well. So I'm gonna definitely go ahead and get these off really fast for you. Let y'all know what the ratio has been. If y'all saw the last video, the ratio has not been the greatest for me in particular. Hopefully your pulls has been going better than my pulls. My pulls the last couple of go rounds has been kind of nothing great, nothing horrible. So hopefully they become a lot better as we go along. But I really could use some 3s and some 4 stars to be like perfectly honest. Definitely some 4 stars for sure, and I'll definitely consider some top end 3 stars to maybe help some of my 3s move along and maybe double up some. That's what I'm thinking. At least that's what I'm hoping I get out of my pulls today. But as I well see, standards just kind of function like the standards do. Bunch of 1 stars, couple of 2s, no 3s. But I'm not really mad about not getting any 3 stars in the standards, because I'd rather get them in my elites, or rather get them in my Taco Vault more so than anything else. Now here go the elites. I got 9 of these elites I need to get off. Hopefully we get a few 3 stars in here. But the last go round we didn't get not much favor as far as like 3 stars was concerned. We got a couple, but not a bunch. I may get 1, possibly 2. There go 1 of them there. Doctor Strange, definitely good there. We could definitely upgrade him. So hopefully we get 1 more. That's kind of like the hope. If I get 1 more, that'd be cool coming out of here. Dog, nothing there. Bunch of 2s. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe have to like. I know. Another thing I'm gonna keep in consideration. I know a lot of people's been telling me to kind of like go back and re-up on some of my 2 stars. I'm thinking about it. I just don't have enough room right now to really incorporate 3 stars. or excuse me, incorporate 2 stars, excuse me. I do need to incorporate some 2 stars. You're right. Definitely for the Deadpool daily events, you definitely want to incorporate some 2 stars. So I definitely need to look into that and see how I could best integrate some 2 stars. If there's some roster changes I need to make in order to fit some 2 stars in, y'all let me know. Or should I just get the coin and just upgrade it that way? I could do that too. Like I said, if y'all haven't been following along with me for a period of time, if y'all seen some of my previous videos, you will already know this. I don't pay to win. I don't cheat to win. I do play the game straight up. I don't put any additional money into it, so I just invest the time into getting the squad that I got. So that's the way I get it. So I don't throw any extra coins towards it. So anything I get in pulls, I get via earning it in game. In the Taco Vault, I got that Winter Soldier in the Taco Vault, Mordo in the Taco Vault, that legendary coin, which I haven't pulled in the Taco Vault in a long time. You got a Sentry in there, you got Punisher in there, Blade, Wolverine, Human Torch is in there as well. So definitely not anything that's too special for my particular squad, because it's not really, I mean, the Dakin I would look at for real. If I get a couple of Dakins out of here, like them 3-star Dakins, I would definitely have to consider that for sure. But yeah, that's a top-end 3-star Deadpool. We'll take that. We'll take a top-end 3-star Deadpool. I mean, anything on the top end of things is very good. Anything 3-star and 4-star you get out of Taco Ball is definitely a bonus. So, wow, we'll take that off top. That's not a bad pull. That's that 2-star Dakin right there. But I would rather get a 3-star Dakin if it's in there. Yeah, I'd rather get one of them two. Yeah, hopefully we get something else on the top end. But yeah, good Deadpool off the top end. Wolverine. I would rather get that 3-star Wolverine too. That'd be kind of official. A 3-star Wolverine will work out just fine. Let's see what we got here. Another 2-star Wolverine. I already got Wolverine on my deck too, which is funny. Because if there was like 2 stars I really like, Wolverine is a 2-star I really like. So that's why I keep him on my squad as is. But I probably need to get a few more. I think y'all may be right about that. Health packs, don't really need them. 10 of them, so it's considered like a top end on that. So I'm not really mad. So I'll definitely utilize them, especially doing these versus events. Let's see what we got here. Let's get one more. Can we get one more 3-star? Let's get that legendary coin. ISO 8. ISO 8. I'm not even mad. 500 ISO 8. Okay. Talk about I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Oh, I skipped one. You know what? I did skip one. I didn't mean to, but I did. I got this 10 pack right here. Let's go ahead and rock those 10s. That's a Thor right there. 3-star Thor. Captain. They're going to go. This is going to go in order. Punisher. Whoa. 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 4-star Punisher. I did see that. Whoa. Wow. Let's take a look-see. Ooh, Sam Wilson. We got the Sam Wilson. Okay. Not bad there. We can upgrade him. That 4-star Punisher Max. I had him on my line. I took him off because I wasn't pulling a bunch of 4-stars and I wind up getting them back. Wow. Star-Lord I could definitely use. Yep. I could use him. Very good. Good there. Punisher there. Oh no. Do I have him on my squad still? I do have him on. No, I didn't. I kept him on. I thought I took him off. I'm glad I didn't. That was smart of me. Stay on. That's very good. That 3-star Thor helped. 69 right there. And a bunch of 2-stars. We gotta add that Deadpool in there. Moves up to 180 as well. Not mad. Not mad. A lot of 2s. A lot of 2s. Oh, that Doctor Strange. We gotta get that Doctor Strange up as well. 1,000 right there. He's 178. Anytime I can get some move on a character that I need to utilize in this week's event is definitely a plus and a bonus. I do have a couple of 3-star. I got a couple of 3-star Punishers there. 1, 2. 2 3-star Punishers. And that's it, y'all. Wow. Wow, I got a lot of 2-stars. Oh, I did get a third 3-star Punisher. Wow. So let's do this. How many 1-stars did we get? Got 10 of those 1-star covers. How many 2-stars did we get this go round? Man, I'm so thinking about maybe incorporating Black Widow was fire too. I'm not going to front. 2-star Black Widow was pretty fire for me when I was working with that 2-star Black Widow. 20 2-star covers. Wow, we're going to sell them for right now. But I am going to consider throwing some 2-stars up. I will start banging away because it is pretty quick to get them 2-stars. So I will start considering that once I make some room on my line. 3-stars I do have. I got 2 Dakins. I got 3 Punishers. I got 3 Punishers. I think I got 2 Quicksilvers too. Yeah, 2 Quicksilvers. So I gotta make a decision sometime in the near future what I really want to do with them as well. But yeah, I gotta definitely do a little bit of work. Let's do this. Let's where was the Thor was good? Where was the Punisher? Punisher was still kind of down there on the bottom. I never really get a chance to use him too much. Never get a chance to really use him too much. I mean, Punish is pretty official. Merciless Charge, Weapons Expertise is definitely not a bad 4-star. I'm not going to front. A lot of people really love that 4-star Punisher. I kind of like the 3 and the 4-star Punisher, so I may have to incorporate that 3-star Punisher in there somewhere down the line too. I just don't know who to swap out or who to integrate in order to do it, or just to throw in the coins to make that happen. Something I'm kicking around. We'll see. I'm still thinking about this. I have Hawkeye that I need to upgrade as well. So I have that Hawkeye I can move to 127, but I have that Wolverine that I can move up to. I have that Wolverine that I can move up to 229, which that could definitely help out too, because the 245 is not bad. The recovery is pretty good. I'm not going to front to be able to recover that extensively, so he'll never really die unless I'm really like just not playing right at all. The Surgical Strike I kind of like if it takes away like their strongest color. I'm not mad at that either because it definitely helps. But I don't know. Something to thinking about. I'll see what I want to do, but at 229 is not going to be mad. I'm not mad at that at all because it definitely put it on the line of what my 5-stars are looking like right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot. We did get one of these. Let's get one. It's a 4-star. We could definitely use a 4-star for sure. Not that 4-star. Man, I don't like invisible. Oh, but it doubles. Ooh, it doubles though. Okay, I'm not mad that you doubled. Okay, I'm not mad that you doubled. I mean, I know Sandman is not the greatest. I know. I wish I would have doubled to somebody else. And I think I have him as my doubling character. I was thinking that because initially I was trying to get him to push a little bit. Shifting Sands. The reason, you know what? The reason why I like that kind of to a degree, I know why I was like pushing towards. I know the reason why I was pushing towards Sandman initially, because I really like that ability. The ability to switch 3 tiles to yellow definitely would help, because there were certain combinations I was looking towards to maybe working with yellow in particular, but I'm not overly big on it. I mean, people may be right saying that it's not as official as I think it is. We'll see. We'll see. It'll sit there for right now. I really wish I would have got more so that Gwenpool. I wish that Gwenpool would have doubled. That would have been super fire. But I probably need to get another 4-star that I want, if I get a 4-star to double into. But Invisible Woman, boo. I don't like Invisible Woman. I really don't. But anywho, that's where we are right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get back into it. I'll show y'all some more gameplay a little bit later on throughout the week. So hopefully y'all enjoy the videos. If y'all like it, definitely hit the like button. Get your friends to watch and everything. And I appreciate each and every person who takes the time to watch the video. It's definitely an honor to have y'all on. Y'all know who I am. I'm Mr. True Indeed, of course. Y'all know who I represent. It's the Holy Circle Gaming. Like always, it's God above everything. Till the next time, family. We'll do it again soon. Salute.